What is up, gamers? It's J-Bob here. Today we are back on Minecraft. Let's freaking go. Today we're going to be hopping on my server called StupidCraft. Now, if you're new around here, new to my channel, new to my server, let me explain what it is real quick for those of you who don't already know. StupidCraft is a super fun survival server which is open to join on both Java and Bedrock Edition. It's a little crossplay server, so if you have friends on either the Bedrock platform or the Java platform that you've always wanted to play with but never have been able to, StupidCraft is a great place to link up and play with those friends. It's super fun, and I think you guys would enjoy it. But yeah, all the info to join StupidCraft and take part in the community that we have going here is linked down in the description. It's a link to my Discord server where you can find all the server info, as well as, again, take part in the super epic community we have growing over there. We have over 10,000 of you guys, which is absolutely insane. So if you're not one of them, you're missing out. Get in the Discord, get on the server, let's freaking do this. But yeah, let's go ahead and hop onto the StupidCraft server. This is it right here. This is what it looks like when you join it on Java. So let's go ahead and get loaded up here onto the server. Now, this is basically like a kind of like an anarchy server. It's kind of like Semi-Anarchy because we do not allow hacking in any way, shape, or form, but we do allow basically everything else. You can do pretty much whatever you want. So if I go quickly into game mode C here, go into creative, you can see we do have a very beautiful spawn here, but directly outside of our red line that marks the spawn territory is absolute mayhem. Look at this. We got lava casts going all over the place, blocks literally everywhere, creeper holes all over the place. This is actually crazy. I do kind of want to make this video here today to kind of document StupidCraft at this kind of very early state that it's in. Because those of you who don't know, we actually ran StupidCraft, this here server, on just Bedrock Edition. And that was like the StupidCraft 1.0 or StupidCraft Legacy is what we call it now. And yeah, it was super fun, but we have just recently switched over to this cross-play shenanigans where we can now allow all players who have Minecraft to join the server and take part in all of the fun, which is super cool. So I kind of want to just make this video documenting what the server looks like around spawn, as well as just kind of show you guys my personal progress here on the server over this past month that the server has been live. Now, if I go ahead and do a quick little world stats right here, this is a command that everyone has access to. We can see that StupidCraft has over 2,600 players have joined it already. That's absolutely insane. Holy cow. It's actually crazy that this many of you guys have joined StupidCraft and started taking part in all the fun. So StupidCraft has been running here for a month and 4 days. So this server is like brand spanking new. It's only a month old. And this is the perfect time to get on StupidCraft and start taking part here on the server. Because, yeah, as you can see, we do still have trees nearby spawn. I mean, they're starting to get further and further away from spawn. Like, as you can see, there used to be all trees right here. But, yeah, now you have to go a little bit further out. So, basically, if you want to join the server sometime soon, I would highly recommend it because, yeah, you could get a pretty good start going here on the server as it's not too destroyed yet. But as time goes on, this is going to become an absolute wasteland directly outside of our spawn. As you can see, some of it already has become a little bit of a wasteland. So yeah, I just kind of want to take some time today to kind of fly around all of these areas outside of spawn and just kind of document them so we can kind of look back on them later on as the server progresses and just kind of see how things develop, because I'm sure this is going to be super hectic as time goes on. But yeah, it looks like on all sides of our spawn we are starting to get these massive lava casts kind of blocking off the spawn from the rest of the world. This on our old server, we kind of had the same thing, and people started calling it the obby box, as yeah, it's just something to deter players from leaving spawn and heading out into the wilderness. And yeah, it's just going to get more hectic as time goes on. But speaking as time goes on, did you guys know that I've been doing YouTube here for a long time, like years and years now, and we're actually really close to hitting 30 100,000 subscribers here on the channel, which is absolutely insane, bro. I've never ever thought when I started making YouTube videos I would make it this far and have so many of you guys interested in this content that I'm creating and these servers that I'm running. It's absolutely insane. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And yeah, join us along this journey. Road to 100,000, baby. Yeah, I think I might do like a little 30K Q&A or something like that. So as soon as we hit that, I'll get the works in for making a little Q&A so you guys can learn a little bit about me and maybe ask me some pretty funny questions. But yo, let's go, baby, let's go. Yo, quick reminder if you didn't know already, your mom, oh my gosh, I got you, bro. I absolutely got you. Yo, shout out to the glizzy. It's looking good. But yo, so I kind of showed you guys all around spawn. We've kind of taken a look and seen the absolute destruction that's taking place directly outside of the spawn here. So yeah, this is just kind of like a little something we can look back on and see as the server progresses. But now I kind of want to show you guys what I've been working on here on the server. So let me go ahead and show you my first ever base that I created here on StupidCraft. Let me go ahead and quickly teleport there now. Now this is my first ever base that I created here on the server. As you can see, it's heavily based around storage. And yeah, we just have, you know, some other nice like smelting and, you know, enchanting, anvils and stuff like that, just so I can store my items and kind of progress through the game as you normally would. Now, this is a really, really cool base, I think. I think it looks really good. I'm actually really happy with the way this turned out. I have a little obsidian block here for where I spawn in when I teleport to my base. And then, yeah, I just have access to all sorts of different blocks and stuff like that. There's actually nothing in that chest. I opened it totally thinking there'd be something in there, but there's not. But yeah, I've been starting to collect quite a few things here. And one of those things are player heads. So on StupidCraft, we do actually have the player heads plugin on the server. So basically how that works is when you kill someone, they have a 20% chance of dropping their player head. And I think it's just something really cool and kind of funny to kill people and kind of collect their heads and just kind of store them, you know, kind of showcase them here in my base. And you're like, oh, okay, yeah, he's got quite a few heads. He's killed quite a few players. Dude, that's not even the beginning, bro. I've got a whole chest of them here that I need to sort through. Even my own head somehow. I don't even know how I got that, bro. I probably got it from someone who killed me, who dropped it. I killed them. I got revenge and got my own head back. But yo, so yeah, this was kind of my first base, kind of where I store all my stuff. I'm starting to kind of kit up with a lot of G sets and different armor sets that I've been able to collect by killing other players, as well as just some like tools and stuff like that for PvP and stuff like that. But yeah, this is only the first of my bases. I do have quite a few. And actually, if you guys have seen one of my videos that I uploaded a few weeks ago, I did make a little base that actually got rated. But yeah, so I actually did make this little base here. This was going to be kind of a temporary base while I was working on a pretty big project, which is still a secret. You can't know about it. But yeah, this was my birch bunker. And this was a place where I kind of stored a lot of my items and kind of lived out of when I was working on this big project. This base is actually really close to spawn. So yeah, basically what happened is I leaked my own cords. I had my cords on when I teleported to this base. Players saw that while I was streaming and they came to my base. It's not far away from spawn, so it actually happened really quick. I do have a video on that, so if you guys want to check it out, it'll be linked in the description as well. But yeah, big rip to J-Bob's Birch Bunker, founded May 30th of 2021. So the base only lasted for maybe like 2 weeks or so from when I built it to when it got raided, which kind of sucks, but that's how it goes on StupidCraft. And it's just like this beautiful little cycle that we have going here on StupidCraft. It's the life cycle. It's the circle of life here on StupidCraft. Build a base, eventually it gets found out, people raid it, destroy everything you've worked so hard on. But that's the beauty of the server. You restart, you know, you get a new base, you try and make it more secretive or whatever the case may be. It's a super fun server, and I love the fact that you can actually go out, find people's bases and raid them and take their stuff and maybe even grief a little bit. This is maybe a little excessive for griefing as it goes, But yeah, it was a sad day when I lost my birch bunker, but it's alright because I do still have other bases that I can live out of. It wasn't the end of the world. But speaking of other bases, let me take you to my farm base. So this base is actually like kind of like the main base for me, because you know I had my first base, which I showed you guys, and that's where I store a lot of my items. But you know, to get all of the items, you kind of need to farm them first, whether that's, you know, actually farming, or you know, setting up like a mob spawner like I have here, or even just, you know, growing crops and making machines to farm items. And that's the whole point of this base, is to just farm items and make as many farms and produce as many items as possible, so I can become the most stacked gamer here on the server. So yeah, as I said, we do have like a little farmland over here where I get a lot of my food. I also have my mob spawner here, which actually runs off of actual mob spawners. I can't quite show you in here because I don't got a pickaxe on me right now. But inside this room, I have quite a few mob spawners. As you can see, we have skeletons, zombies, and even blazes that are spawning in here. And yeah, as you can see, we got quite a bit of loot coming from these guys. We got blaze, all the goodies, basically. But yeah, it's super cool. You can actually silk touch spawners here on the server. That's just another one of our really cool features which we have here on the server. So yeah, you can silk touch and bring the spawners back to your base, and even set up like little mob farms like this wherever you want on the server, which is super, super cool. Really nice way of getting XP if you're trying to get XP on the server. Definitely go out there with a silk touch pick and start mining up some spawners. Over here, we also do have a nice little automatic nether wart farm that I made. It's actually really cool. You just hit one of these buttons, the water will get dispensed from all of those dispensers there, and give you all of the nether wart there. But yeah, this is basically just my farm base where I do all of my farming. But another thing I want to show you guys is my player stats. Now, we have the world stats, which I showed you before, which you can just do by /world stats, like so. And I think I forgot to mention, we're over 135 gigs for the world size for the server, which is absolutely insane. People have literally traveled millions of blocks out into the wilderness to set up their bases and try and hide them from other players, which is super, super cool. But yeah, then you can also check out your own player stats by just doing stats. And as you can see here, I have died 265 times. I have gotten 156 kills. Kind of a trash KD, but I'm the server owner, and everyone literally tries to kill me all the time because, you know, I guess I'm the owner, and it's just like a nice little trophy to have my head on their wall in their base. So yeah, I get killed quite a bit. Also, you can see here, I have played 59 hours so far. A few days here on the server, which is super, super cool. But the funny thing is, that's not even all of my hours. As I said, this is a crossplay server, and I've been playing quite a bit on my Nintendo Switch, and I have a super fun time just kind of playing in my leisure time, just gaming it up, playing here on the server on my Nintendo Switch. And I think I have almost 30 hours logged on my Switch, which is pretty crazy. So we're getting pretty close to almost 100 hours here on the server overall. I know some players already are approaching 200 hours here on the server. It's only been a month. Y'all are some try-hard gamers out here. It's super cool to see you guys are interested in the server, and yeah, just love playing on it. It's honestly just so freaking cool. But yeah, I think that kind of wraps up today's video. I just kind of wanted to make this short video documenting StupidCraft, showing my personal progress, as well as the just the overall look of the server at the moment, so that way we can kind of look back on it as time goes on. And yeah, this is just part of StupidCraft history, baby. This is where we started. We're only a month into the server, and I'm so freaking excited to see where it takes us here in the future. So if you guys, again, are interested in joining StupidCraft, check out the link to my Discord down below. Also, we are so close to hitting 30,000 subscribers, as I said before. I'm super excited for that, so go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, drop a like or dislike on the video. Lets me know what I'm doing, if it's good, if it's bad. And yeah, also leave a comment down below letting me know what you thought of it. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Have a good one. It's been J-Bob. Peace.